Hello everybody. Several times in the past I've mentioned the importance of having a weekly toolbox safety topic meeting. Today I'd like to present to you an outline on how to have an effective weekly safety meeting. Well, let's jump right into it. An overview. As a supervisor, you must set a good safety example for your employees. One of the best ways to promote safety awareness is through safety education. This is best accomplished through weekly meetings called Toolbox Talks. These meetings should be conducted once a week on Monday prior to shift start. These meetings must be documented and all employees must attend. In order to achieve the maximum effectiveness of these meetings, your delivery is the most important. The following are some guidelines for conducting fast, effective, meaningful safety meetings. Remember, safety education promotes safety awareness, which in turn reduces accidents, injuries, and deaths. Pre-planning. Pre-planning can be performed very easily and quickly. Generally, you have 4 basic sources from which to obtain information on the topic for your meeting. Weekly safety meetings for the construction industry are published. Read and understand the weekly safety topic and important safety reminders. Some of the topics may not apply to your particular project. However, they are still important as part of a complete safety education program. Toolbox Safety Talks. To address the specific safety requirements and problems of the job at hand, you may contact the AGC, the NADC, the National Safety Council. You can contact your vendors and suppliers, or if your facility has a safety officer or representative there, you can ask for specific topics for jobs on that particular job site. You can also contact your safety officer or your human resource office, and they may be able to provide you some safety topics specific to the project that you're on. If you find a talk that could be used to enhance safety and health on the job site or even personal experience, incorporate it into your safety meeting. C. Recent incidents near miss on your site indicate a lack of training or of following procedures. Utilize the accident or incident report to locate deficient areas and conduct additional training or retraining on these topics as your safety meeting. And finally, material data safety sheets. You must occasionally review a MSDS sheet for a product that you or a subcontractor are or will be utilizing on site. This requirement is part of our hazard communication program and is required by the Right to Know law. The days you elect to review the MSDS sheet, just make a note on it on your safety meeting report form. Remember, all our projects are dynamic places with ever-changing conditions, and that they are our best source for topics. If you have any questions or would like additional information on specific projects or topics, please contact me, another safety professional, or your human resource department. Once you've come up with your sources or your information, the next thing you have to talk about is the delivery. Start the meeting promptly. Demand punctuality and remind all employees of their obligation to attend. Remember, you are running the meeting, so get their attention and keep it. Ensure that all personnel can hear you and encourage their comments and involvement, but don't allow horseplay or interference. Keep in mind that time is of the essence and that you have a point to get across in a short period of time. If you are prepared, most meetings can be conducted in 10 minutes. If you're utilizing safety meeting outlines, you may designate one of your Spanish-speaking employees to read the weekly meeting in Spanish that is provided to you. Once you've completed the meeting, ask for questions or safety recommendations and ensure that everyone signs the form. Training as well. Most of your weekly safety meetings can be turned into a mini training session by simply adding props. For example, if you're talking about fire safety, bring a fire extinguisher. Show everybody how to read the labels, follow the instructions, and perhaps even discharge the fire extinguisher. The training is well worth the cost of a fire extinguisher. The use of props turns a safety meeting into a more beneficial training session. If you're talking about ladders, bring one, set it up, perform an inspection, and then while you're doing the inspection, explain to everyone what you're doing. Finally, the completion. Record the MSDS sheet reviewed, if applicable, and subject reviewed along with any employee recommendations or suggestions. Be sure that you follow up in correcting any hazards that have been called to your attention. Remember to have everyone sign the form. Make sure that you keep a copy in your logbook. This could prove very valuable when OSHA or any other agency inspects your site. Some agencies may only complete a cursory inspection if the paperwork is in order. Also, fines may be reduced when a good faith effort can be proved. The original copy should be forwarded to the office with your regular weekly paperwork. In conclusion, as a supervisor, you must set a good example for your employees. Always promote safety and not only follow, but set good rules. If you need a copy of this guideline, like I said, be sure and get a hold of me. And that remember, it is your delivery and preparedness that is the key to maximum impact and effectiveness. Remember to take care of yourself, take care of your fellow workers, and I'll see you in the field.